What's up, interwebs? It's your realtor, Jeremy. It's Tuesday time for the Tuesday market update. This week, we're taking a look at our two luxury cities of Paradise Valley and Scottsdale. And we look at these together because they're so different than every other area of the valley, not only in price point, but in days on market, in amount of inventory available. They're just such a different animal. So let's get into it and take a look at these. First, let's look at Scottsdale. Here's our graph for Scottsdale. As you can see, the red line's a lot further away from the other two lines as we've seen in the other reports, and that's just because there's a lot more inventory available because we're in a higher price point and there's fewer buyers in those higher price points. But you do see the tan line there ticked up a bit with a lot of new listings hitting the market in January. Again, we're looking at these for January 2020 compared to January 2019. List prices, they did do a little bit of a dip back in September, but they have climbed their way back up. A little dip in January, but again, that's kind of normal because there's not a lot of buyers in that first month of the year. Absorption rate, as you can see, we are just under 3 months of inventory, so we're about at a balanced market when it comes to Scottsdale. And we see that in a lot of the way that things behave, the way the price points function, but still anything in those lower price points still move pretty quick, but about 3 months of inventory. Days on market, they have declined, still higher than most of the rest of the East Valley, but sitting a little bit above 80, about 84 days on market or so. Here's the numbers. Average sale price, $642, $422, up from $599, $507, a 7% change. And our year-to-date numbers are the same because we're in the first month of the year. And days on market, we're at 83 days, down from 91, so pretty good change there. Here's the spread of the houses sold. As you can see, the bulk of them are in the 550 to 750 range, but we have in the teens through all the millions, and even 7 in the 3 million plus range. However, do you guys see that one on the top? I wonder what those two sold for under $30,000 were. Okay, so I checked on that, and it was 2 mobile homes. There's a little pocket there north of McKellips and east of Hayden where there's some condos kind of north of that, but right along McKellips, just north of McKellips, there's a bunch of mobile homes right there. So that's where those were at. All right, let's look at Paradise Valley. Similar looking graph. Less inventory. Paradise Valley is a lot smaller area, so not quite the volume of houses available, but we did see a little bit of an uptick in new listings there in January. Listing prices all over the map. This graph's not helpful. Next. Absorption rate. As you can see, we have almost 7 months of inventory in Paradise Valley. Now, one of the interesting things about this price point, about the plus $1 million average, is that you have a lot of houses that are multi-million-dollar houses that are very unique and don't necessarily appeal to all of those buyers. So some stuff sits for a really long time. However, if there's something that comes on the market that is really marketable, it's got a wide range of people that like it, it's kind of turnkey, ready to go, those are still actually going to move relatively quickly. At days on market, we're sitting about 150 days on market. So if you have a Paradise Valley listing and you haven't sold it in 5 months, guess what? You're average. So give your realtor a break or call me. We'll make it happen. Anyway, numbers. Average $1.947 million was the average price point, up from 1.681, about a 15, almost 16% change. Now, I don't think that houses in Paradise Valley have appreciated by 16%. I think the bulk of stuff that's sold this last month compared to last year just was a higher price point. You're not going to see that big of an increase. We're only seeing those kind of appreciation levels in like Santan Valley or Queen Creek if you're lucky. So days on market are up, 158 up from 145 from last year. And then here's the spread of houses, only 60 sold or 59, but as you can see, the most that sold were between $2 and $3 million. So yeah, it's just a different animal completely. So Hey, I just appreciate you guys checking out the Tuesday market update. You know that I believe you deserve a better experience buying or selling real estate. So give me a call, or if you know someone who does, send them my way. I'd love to show you how I can deliver on that promise of a better quality experience. Hey, you see this video? It's my listing that's in Ahwatukee. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna link it, or check on Instagram or Facebook. It's gonna be everywhere here in a little bit. So anyway, thanks again for checking in. You guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week on the Tuesday market update. Bye guys.